Why do you think the devil is messing with many of your minds so much? Because you don't use your imagination for God enough. So it's free area. Do you know what happens with free areas? Cultists go and hang out in it. Have no free areas in your mind. Use your mind and purposely and intentionally imagine the things of God. Purposely imagine. Create that picture and stop telling stories about how you don't even know what is wrong with your mind. Your mind is indisciplined and like a wild badland because you have not put kingdom structures on it. Build kingdom structures all over it. Fill your mind with these things. Imagine them, even if it's not in the Bible, but it lines up with the heart of God. Imagine yourself talking with animals and you're teaching them. Imagine yourself flying with angels and imagine yourself healing all the sick people in a hospital, going from bed to bed. Fill your mind with this. When someone says, "What are you thinking of?" Go, "Oh, sorry." Let it be that. All these things the devil brings when we are imagining ourselves in a lustful situation, is it not because of empty space? What did Jesus say? That when a demon leaves a person, he goes and roams around and comes back, and if he finds the place empty. See, the problem is the emptiness. What else would the devil do? He comes around, there's empty space. Don't you know vagrants move into empty spaces? We must have no empty spaces. Fill it with thoughts of God. When your mind is roaming free, just imagine. Can imagine the priest entering the temple, with incense, and this incense is rising. Start imagining, how will God rule? Right now, how does God feel when God is in? When people pray, when Satan brings an accusation, what does God say? Imagine. There's nobody that doesn't imagine. Everybody imagines. Unfortunately, since our minds were not trained to imagine the heavenly things, we didn't understand Colossians 2 verse 1 to 3. We didn't understand it well. Our mind, only few times does it tune into God. Most of the other time, all the other things we have seen and heard are scrambling. And this world, the dark places of the world are full of cruelty. He said the whole world lies in the power of the wicked one, or under the sway, under the control of the wicked one. And then you hear in Ephesians 2, it calls him the prince of the power of the air. So in this world, constantly evil is being pumped out. Demons are flying around, but there are angels here too, flying around. It's just that demonic activity is much. Why? Because they have a lot of vehicles, a lot of people carrying demonic things. So you're being hammered more by darkness. Just picture, maybe for every 5 angels that you pass on the street, maybe there are 50 demons, unclean spirits, all sorts of things. So we are under, almost like siege. You must therefore purposely hang out with your kind. It's a battle. Our minds find it easy to stray off into bad things, bad thoughts. We have to keep pulling ourselves back. No, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. You build strongholds. Strongholds. You can control your space. So it's now an exception for darkness to come in and put its head, and they'll slice off its head. Like, how dare you come here? Is this your territory? As opposed to your life, your mind being an open field. Anyone can walk in there and pee.